say one of those people is Kira, right?
Yes, I've got a lot of evidence to prove it.
Voice filter.
It sounds like the hamster. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean. Hit that like and that subscribe if you enjoy the video. And also, if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. The link is in the description. And let's get on with our Death Note reaction. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, and I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan. Drace over there at the Death Note Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Drace?
Pretty damn good. Excited to see what craziness is going to happen.
I mean, like, we're talking about Death Note, y'all, in case you didn't fucking pick that shit up. I mean, like, we are in the Technicolor Chaos Queen era of this program.
Misa's angling for a threesome.
No,
You know, it's a whole thing.
No,
He's like,
jeez.
come on, Light, you don't need to be shy.
Yeah, right, absolutely. I mean, you know, well, I mean, at a certain point, it's just like, listen, like, I was fucking tied up and gagged for like 60 days straight. I fucking watched this guy's dad almost fucking shoot his, like, blow his head off or whatever it is. I don't know how old I am. I could die tomorrow. Like a demon just showed up, a literal demon in the bathroom and like stifled my breath and my you know, and me screaming and everything like that, you know, like yesterday. Like, I want to get a couple notches.
This show is not interested in that.
No.
I hate sex.
Yeah, so Misa is made a big ass play and got evidence, at least a recording of a guy saying that he's Kira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows what Death Notes are. She's been reintroduced to Rem. She knows what Shinigamis are. What the fuck is going to go down in this episode?
Elle's going to get suspicious.
No, Misa's gonna tell him everything. She has no self-esteem.
No, not Light. I'm saying Elle.
I think she's going to tell Light that shit, and then it's going to reinvigorate Elle's suspicion probably in some way.
But I mean, how is she going to tell Light without...
Oh
Elle
yeah,
being
because Elle's gonna be chained to him.
Well, I think it'll be one of those those famous like Death Note deduction, you know, fucking didgeridoos like there. Yeah, like where and I did actually just see a really, really fucking funny edit that somebody does. I'll have to send it to you guys where it's if Death Note was in real time without the
inner monologues.
without the inner monologues, and it's just like wild. It's like, okay, and it's just guys staring at each other for like a minute or something like that. It's fucking funny. It's like when you watch like Friends, like you watch like a scene with Ross without a laugh track, and you put like a David Lynch like you know, creepy like you know, undertone or whatever it is underneath it. It becomes,
You ate my sandwich?
Hey, it was a simple mistake. It could happen to anyone.
Oh, really?
I'm kind of excited to see what hat trick she pulls out to inform Light of what she knows, you know, if that's indeed, because I think I feel like that's what's going to happen, you know. I think that, but yeah, I mean, like, I mean, it's one of those, like, where we kind of left on, like, a pretty big moment. I just want to fucking get straight into it and shit like that. All right, cool. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through Death Note. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to episode 23 of Death Note, and you guys don't want to wait a week to see the edit on YouTube, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. And you can do that by clicking one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. That'll take us over to our Patreon, pony up only just a $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 to become a part of the animation tier. It gets you uncut access to all of the animated shit that we're currently covering, including Death Note. Whoa.
Yikes.
Go for it.
So fuck. Okay.
We may still be able to find out how he kills.
Shit.
Oh no, he's got him.
Early and uncut access. When we make a drop on YT, you get the next week's episode a week before anybody else gets to check it out and get it completely full and uncut. So we hope that you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and or a subscribe and or a ringing of the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. It helps people find the channel. We would greatly appreciate if you guys would do so. We thank you guys for coming by. All right, let's see what old girl's got up her sleeve. I'm excited. I mean, their eyes are all fucking kind of illuminated and shit. So I don't know. Maybe they got like something where, like, if one person on the board dies, does it pass to another person on the board somehow?
I don't know.
You know, like
I
wonder if they got some. I wonder. You figure they might try to figure out some kind of contingency plan.
You and I can get married.
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Boom. Easy peasy.
He's such a weirdo.
How did you get Higuchi to confess?
Easy. That guy's totally in love with me. All I had to do was tell him I'd marry him if he was Kira.
Didn't I tell you to deny all that?
Oh, jeez.
Now we know Higuchi's Kira,
Oh,
right?
boy.
So what's the problem?
Alfred.
Weddy,
Yeah,
an update on the current situation, please.
everything's going smoothly.
It's one of the scammers.
Oh, yeah. The cracker.
The sex couple, the sex and crime couple.
He recently constructed a dampening room that shuts out any electronic waves.
Oh
It
shit!
took me 2 days just to break into the place.
There's like this whole other show that's been happening, like, you know, that we haven't been able to see. You know.
Besides, do you have any idea of how many cars this guy has?
Yeah, well, he has 6.
I just have to install them in.
Light, I'm sorry to keep coming back to this topic.
But are you Kira?
Like Yagami now has no memory of ever being Kira. I need your analysis based on these assumptions. Do you think you can do that for me? Yeah, I'll give it a try.
He's really gonna try to figure it out. He's like totally.
Kira. Was that because Light Yagami wanted it to happen? Or was there someone else in control of Light, lurking in the background, who gave him the power? Was it that person who passed Light's powers to someone else?
What is happening?
Given your premise, it would be my will.
Damn.
Wow.
He like changed it back into old Light.
Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it. Thank you, Light. I can now say that I feel 99% better.
This butler's working overtime.
Yeah, man. No, it's an Alfred, man. It's like, who pays you? Do you have any time off? What the hell is going on? Like,
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show.
What?
We'll use the Kira special that Demigawa airs every week.
there's a Kira special? What the fuck?
We'll get Namikawa to call in and say, "This is bad. Turn on your TV." That should be enough to get.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
In other words, it has to be someone whose name you can look up easily.
But we're never gonna find a person like that, are we?
I think we might have just done it.
Higuchi probably thinks that you were listening in on their meeting and overheard their plans to kill people. It would make sense that Misa's magic.
Oh my god.
Higuchi will probably realize from the announcement in the silhouette that it's the manager, Taro Matsui. And just to make sure, we'll have the studio mess up and accidentally...
This is some kooky shit. I love it.
In the meantime, Matsuda will have to decide if he wants to go through with this plan.
And Elle just loves to clown on Matsuda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he gonna be like, I'm not down?
3 days to decide.
It's like, let's go. Oh, he wants to prove himself so hard. Oh my lord.
Kira would make sure there are people less clever than him. Well, then it looks like we all know the truth, all.
Like they just kind of figure it out. Like,
Yes. And he always insults everyone around him and can't use his people well. I believe that's why he was demoted from being...
so he's got a fucking chip on his shoulder, huh?
By the way, one of the people here with me was just expressing his suspicions about your last phone call.
Oh, jeez.
We're all gonna be spies.
We're all just giving up the goat. Well, these guys all kind of want out of it too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dang, everything's just falling in their lap.
Then it's the end for Higuchi.
What? You know that it's him?
We just figured it out.
Namikawa was pretty smart, huh? Looking at his face, I guess this makes sense.
No, that was just because Light messed up.
It seems it really was Higuchi. He captured tonight, apparently.
It's like that Memorex commercial where he's like,
When I marry Misa Amane, the second Kira, I'll have the Shinigami eyes.
Is that how it works?
No. And then like she'll be able to pick who it is.
So you're saying one of those people is Kira, right?
Yes, I've got a lot of evidence to prove it.
His filter.
It sounds like the hamster.
No, it's like when you watch TikTok and someone's telling a harrowing story, but they have the SpongeBob filter on their voice, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
We can't be near the others. There's no benefit for them to do this. But no one else knows about them.
He's just on the phone, not speaking.
Yeah.
Could it be?
Oh no! Derp.
Oh no! Burp, derp, burp.
Lisa knows his face, but she's the second Kira. She should know what his real name is.
Damn.
It's him.
Here we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Drop call.
Who knows when they'll make the announcement?
His identity will be announced soon.
Well, they want to get a couple commercial breaks in.
It's one of our commercials. Fuck yes.
Lisa's new line of lipstick, just for you.
Just for you.
It's me.
He's just received a call from Higuchi.
Yes, it's time for phase 2. Everything's as planned.
Mochi, where's Misa?
This little this thing is pretty great. This little bunch of icons and shit.
I'm asking you where she is now. Well, that's private information. She's requested that no one knows.
That's private information. You gotta.
I'm talking about Tao Matsui. Oh, I was only recently hired, so I don't know much about him. If you need some information,
This is great.
someone from the...
You shouldn't be scared, right? You should be happy.
I'm patching you into Higuchi's call with the president of Yoshida.
Yeah, they're making really good headway tonight. Like it's crazy.
Don't screw with me. Why the hell can't you remember the names of the people you hired?
Honestly, true.
Yeah.
I'll give you the pin code for the office log. You can go in yourself and look it up. How's that? The personnel files are in
Just go in and go through my personnel files.
be sorted alphabetically. But I'm pretty sure it was Yamashita.
Pretty sure.
This guy's losing his mind.
He is. He looks like a fucking like a Dracula.
This show's 2 hours long.
Also, what are they going to talk about for 2 hours?
Right.
It's not literally just say the fucking name already.
Grabbing a fucking gun. And then old girl's gonna follow him probably.
Some spy hunter shit right there.
I'll kill him no matter what. I've come this far, I won't let them stop me. I'm not giving up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is crazy, this guy.
Rem just like somebody fucking kill this guy.
Right? This guy
That's what
sucks.
somebody release me from this fucking dude.
Jeez.
Oh my god, alright.
This thing is moving.
Yeah.
This thing, I don't know. It's moving so much that I'm like, I feel like we're not gonna get... Because how many more of these do we have?
Maybe somewhere between, I want to say about somewhere, I think like
There's
between
37,
like 11.
so we've got
37.
16 more.
Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna discover the Shinigamis and the Death Notes. Or maybe we will.
I just wonder what's gonna happen with this guy.
Oh, he's gonna be dead. Oh, he's dead by next episode.
Like in a show rife with douchebags.
I mean, at least he wanted to marry her, make an honest woman out of her. Maybe he just really believes in love.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, right, exactly. I would kind of rather take than a light who was just like, listen. I mean, the only reason that he's killing a bunch of the motherfuckers on like the criminals and stuff is to pettifog the, that the same Kira is still
the power he's getting, like the money and power killings.
There's
the money power killings
to
different.
Affuse the fucking to make it seem like the same guy was still doing it. That would be pretty crazy to be watching the news, to be hearing about this guy, and then you get the shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what I mean? But I want to know how the book came to be in his possession and when and how Light figured out to...
Rem found who, I guess she just Light probably was like, this douchebag, because he's too stupid to be dangerous. He's controllable. He has such little, his little tiny goals are basically just money and bitches. So... he's easily controllable. We're going to keep him happy. I think Light found him and was like, Rem, if you want me to protect Misa. And
that's what I'm saying, because we don't know what he told Rem to do. I mean, like, because there was a bit of a plan hatched with Rem and with fucking, and with Misa. With Misa. One of my favorite moments, and sometimes I think the show. Yeah, I think the show kind of plays a big moment, and it kind of comes off as like kind of funny to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, it's like, but I still like it. I still think it's great. Like in that way, I can enjoy it in some way. But like when he asked him, it was very creepy. That interesting, because again, they're getting us. We're bringing the old hits back. We're warming up to that idea, because when he goes, it would have been my will. Like, it was actually legitimate. Like, I was like, ooh.
Okay, he's still the little
there.
evil guy.
He even said, I think either it was, I can't remember if it was in the beginning of this episode or the last episode. He goes like, well, I kind of agree with, like, or he was saying something to that effect, where he goes like,
well, no, he was saying, OG Kira's killings were like noble, and I'm like, no, you were not doing a Google search long form journalism into every person you were writing down, motherfucker. Like, that is not at all what you were doing. I watched you just jot down things you saw on the television.
Yeah, no. I mean, like he wasn't vetting, and he wasn't vetting because he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. I mean, like, and that's.
But how does
But he was hitting this guy for doing all of the shit that he eventually became like his system and shit, which I thought.
What I'm saying is, like, he was looking at the old Kira killings. How was he getting that those were vetted? Because we watched him, he didn't vet.
Well, vetted enough.
So, like, in his
Yeah. Maybe he did a little more vetting than we thought.
Well, no. I think vetted enough in his mind, like where he goes like, oh, he did his due diligence enough. He looked at the paper. Seriously. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean,
they were doing like criminals versus like these guys are just killing businessmen.
Well, no, that and he's also killing criminals on the television. Yeah,
exactly.
Which is exactly like Kira.
Indiscriminately. Yeah.
The criminals are meant to be like, this is Kira's will, right? And I think all of the businessmen they're making it like. People just think that they're dying. They don't necessarily.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I thought they're not supposed to be.
I think most people
Kira.
think that they're just dying. I don't think that it's like, well, Kira's also doing this, and like the public, and apparently there is a big public they have a weekly TV show called like the Kira Hour or some shit like that or whatever the fuck.
And if anybody has a heart attack ever. And heart disease is the number one killer.
It's like what COVID is with now, where they're just like, was it long?
Must have been Kira.
Was it long?
No.
Was it long Kira? You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like the
long Kira.
Oh Jesus. No, but like it's gonna be something where it's like, who knows? Like, is this whole scenario been kind of workshopped by a light in some way to get them to do it? So like when they have they're gonna catch him, and they're gonna be like, oh, and then it's a commencement, or a commencement or a funeral of somebody or something like that, and Light is gonna he goes like, all right, cool, and then you gotta write your speech on this one piece of paper, and then he touches the piece of paper, and it's a page of the Death Note, and he can remember everything, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, I mean, like I could see there being like a machination, like once he has kind of, I mean, shit, would that mean is this all like, I mean, it'd probably be within because he would be trying to get rid of Rem, and he would also be trying to get rid of L. Like, is L gonna die in this whole thing?
I don't know if he'll kill L. I don't think he can.
Not in his heart?
No, I don't think he could kill L.
Okay.
Also, I wonder how much of the Death Note do they need to like restore him back to normal? Did they need like the whole thing, or is it a full page? Because she was oh, this isn't enough. This isn't enough to remember.
His Death Note, Ryu got rid of it. So does he need his Death Note to remember everything?
Right. That's the other thing. It's like, is it touching any Death Note? Is it touching?
It has to be yours.
Like, does the Death Note restore stuff, or do you just go? Because Misa didn't remember Rem. Had to be reintroduced.
Well, she said that it wasn't enough. It was like a small portion of it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so I guess how much? Mm-hmm. Do you need? Is it one full fucking page? Do you need take the library card out of it? And have that there, or whatever the fuck that used.
This guy had a Death Note for a while. That's cool.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing, actually, to see the library card of the previous.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Kira? Oh, cool.
But then you have to put your name in it. Don't put your name in a death note.
Jesus, like Christopher Columbus? What a fucking asshole. Like, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is. Like,
he definitely had the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah, for
God.
sure. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I like kind of the goofy, punchy things. The guy, like the now fake manager guy, every time he opens his mouth is a delight.
His voice, his professional businessman voice.
Yeah,
is pretty
professional
great.
business. Like, hey, I'm so excited for you, Misa, to get out there and be somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's great.
I'm not cut out for this. Like, no, you're perfectly cut out for it, buddy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know,
absolutely,
it's the Carl's Jr. From Idiocracy voice. Like, fuck you, I'm eating.
Yeah.
Very excited to see the next one. Very excited to kind of see where this thing is going, man. Like we're moving on this motherfucker. So I'm very excited. If you guys are really excited, if you guys want to get early and uncut access and see what our reactions are to whatever the fuck it is that happens with this shit, like on the next episode, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon by clicking one of the links in the top pin comment or the description below. You click either one of those, and that takes you over to our Patreon. Hit us up at the animation tier for $5, and that gets you early and uncut access to all of our Death Note coverage, including the next episode before it gets dropped on YT completely full and uncut for your viewing pleasure. And if you can't do that, but you still want to help us out, you can hit the video that you're watching right now. Just hit it with a little like and subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.